I'm Jeremy Crabtree with your review in On 3, and we're breaking down the top 5 teams in Arizona. In Arizona, there is a consensus top 3, and spots 4 and 5 are definitely up for debate. On our list, we're going with Chandler Basha at number 5. The Bears could have the state's best secondary with Cole Martin, a 4-star recruit and the number 2 prospect overall in the state, and he's in the 2023 class. He's coming over from Hamilton, and he'll be joined by Jeremiah Bessel, another transfer who comes in from Baton Rouge University Lab High School. And Basha also has one of the best young quarterbacks in the country in Damon Williams Jr. He's a sophomore that already has offers from Arizona, Colorado, and Arizona State. We're going with the Chaparral Firebirds at number 4 on the list, largely because of the talent they return and the fact that they're coming off the Class 6A state championship last season. The Firebirds have the number 1 recruit in the state of Arizona and 4-star senior defensive end Anthony Lucas. What's so impressive about Lucas is that he's athletic enough to play tight end, but coaches covet him on the defensive side of the ball. He had 15 and a half tackles for a loss last season, and that was a COVID-shortened season. At number 3 on the list is SCOTTSDALE Saguaro, who they must feel like they have something to prove after the pandemic ended their 2020 title hopes. While 2 teams are slightly ranked ahead of them on this list, Coach Jason Mons is ready to get back out there with a roster that's loaded with some of the most heavily recruited players in the entire country. One of the big reasons to be excited is quarterback Devin Dampier, who transferred in from Phoenix Pinnacle. He'll have to sit out the first half of the season because of the transfer, but he started every game at quarterback at Pinnacle since his final regular season game as a freshman, and he's already drawn comparisons to Spencer Rattler, the former Arizona prep star, who's now considered a Heisman Trophy candidate at Oklahoma. Another name to keep an eye on is receiver Derek English. He's another transfer who started last season at Glendale Mountain Ridge. English is another 4-star recruit in the 2023 class that has an offer list of Arizona, Arizona State, Florida, Michigan State, and many, many others. Stop us if you've heard this before, but once again, Chandler Hamilton is loaded with top 10, top talent, ranked in the top 30 in the nation, and one of the favorites to win the Open Division. The Huskies come at number 2 on this list largely because they have some of the best talent on the offensive side of the ball, including quarterback Nico Marchiel. The 3-star West Virginia commitment threw for 1,400 yards and 11 touchdowns last season, but he also rushed for 500 yards and 6 more touchdowns. Marchiel has one of the West's best linemen blocking for him in Arizona 3-star commitment Grayson Stovall. And then throw in Michigan State 3-star tight end commitment Michael Masunas. He's a great security blanket in clutch situations. Then defensive end Russell Davis III, an Arizona commitment. The Huskies have all the ingredients for another special season. And finally, at the top of the list of the preseason football rankings in Arizona is a familiar name, the Chandler Walls. The defending state champions are ranked in the top 20 by most national observers. They've won 36 games in a row and have captured the last 2 Open Division titles. The Wolves are led by 4-star and Ohio State receiver commitment Keon Grace. As a junior, Grace had 550 total yards and 10 touchdowns, and he is one of the most heavily recruited receivers in the country, with more than 20 scholarship offers before he committed to the Buckeyes. But he's not the only offensive weapon for the Wolves, as Iowa State 3-star do-it-all athlete Perron Adams is back, and he averaged 11 yards a touch last season. It's that dynamic duo, along with some key defenders and a strong young crop of talent that will get their chance at the varsity level, that makes Rick Garrison, Chandler Walls, once again the team to beat in Arizona. I'm Jeremy Crabtree with your view in On 3, and that was the top 5 teams in Arizona.